Hi there, welcome to Stellaris Utopia. It is finally there, and we will be able to start a new game, a new Let's Play, a new Let's Roleplay, and I have to explain why I can do this right now. I've explained to Paradox that I really want a very nicely prepared Let's Play this time. Not something hasty, so they were very friendly. they viewed my channel a bit, and so they were very friendly, and I got a preview code. Thankfully, it does only work for the preview, and we're going to start the culture roleplay now. So what is the culture, and what about its roleplay? Well, maybe you know that the patch that is coming is called the Banks patch. That is due to Iain Banks. And that is, in turn, a very renowned science fiction author. And his predominant work is the culture novels. I think a series of 9 novels about the culture. A very free humanoid species and empire, or rather federation, that goes on to dominate the galaxy with a love of technology, with a love of freedom, and with their moral imperative to minimize casualties and to open freedom for all. And I have made them in the new interface. Very nice. Very cool things you can add there, like the idealistic foundation that we have, and the beacon of liberty that we want to be. I mean, it was possible to also go for something like a migration heaven. Gonna show you, because this is a Let's Play, right? Not something like an overview tutorial guide or something like that. So this is us. We're egalitarian, which replaced individualistic. So we believe in equal rights for all. Then we're xenophile and materialist. Intelligent natural physicists, fans of the AIs. Because of this tendency for freedom, we are also defiants. We're rebellious in nature and constantly try to challenge the status quo. And we're weak a bit because of our concentration on research and all the things connected to computers. We don't have time to work out usually. And most things, but not yet many, are at least made lighter for us by technology. So we're weak because we don't have to exert ourselves that much anymore. We're also communal, so we really like to party. We like to live close to others, and we're not afraid of others. We're really a friendly culture. Then what are these other empires that I've included there? They are the most told of species of the culture novels. If you look at them, if you read them, then you'll no doubt first encounter the Ideran Union. It's like the counterpart of the culture. They're very militaristic, fanatic spiritualists. Then they will be, hopefully, they will survive as long, or they will do well. They will be one of our, hopefully, dominant opponents in this Let's Play. At least in the culture novels, that's the case. This is a very rich start, and yeah, we'll probably have from time to time some videos like the flavor teaser I made, just with little citations and things in the game. Just like, think of it as like video sequences in video games. They won't be like the 3-minute long. They will probably be like 20 or 30 seconds, just for a little bit of flavor, just for a little bit of love for the story. I mean, it's a Let's Roleplay, and we're not gonna play the Iderans, but you could. So, the culture. Let's start our game. What do we want? I want always the epic proportions. Then we have AI empires. We want all that we can get. We want no advanced AI starts so far, because we have the fallen empires for that. And note that this has changed. Before you could have 40 AI empires. And now it is only 30. So we want to go for something similar to the Milky Way. So I'm going for a spiral with 2 arms, because we've had the 4-armed spirals so many times. I think 2 arms is in order. We want the maximum number of fallen empires for flavor. Do we want habitable worlds at normal? Yes, we want them at normal. Then we want the difficulty at hard to spice it up a bit. And empire placement, do we want clusters or random? I'm a big fan of randomness. Randomness will form clusters by itself, but some will be left alone, and I think that's fun. Not in the sense of balance. If you want to go for balance, you should go for clusters. And if you go for flavor and for surprises, then go for random. There will always be some empire left alone on its own and doing absolutely everything. Like the final boss or something that may develop. So allowed FTLs, we want the endgame crisis. We don't want the Iron Man mode because yeah. It might just be that something happens to my recording and that I have to re-record, and that isn't possible with Iron Man mode. So advanced neighbors, we can have that on. We don't have any advanced AI starts, but let's see what happens then. So, I'm excited. Let's start Utopia. See the crazy good new loading screen, and I have noticed that the game loads a little bit quicker. So, we have the culture. The ruler is Smara Dizieta. If you've read a bit into that thing, then you'll know about her. I've made her a little bit looking like a mixture of Asian and European in that case. Just she's a woman. She's a little bit that is not a sign that she's not African American or something. It's just a sign that she's a little bit pale because of the concentration on computers and research and stuff has made her stay inside, also with the diplomatic stuff. The culture are people that want to go to space, and in space you don't get a lot of sunlight, so you're a little bit more pale. So in the eons since the first primitive citizen communities took shape in the meadows and forests of Mother Earth, our civilization has spread and prospered. As our technology progressed to a level that allowed for instantaneous communications, our inefficient nation-states merged together to form a true democracy, with every citizen having a say in important decisions. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the culture have finished development. The first hyperdrives, stars themselves, are finally within our grasp. There's a lot to do at the start. As you see, we're a rather idealistic form of government. First thing you should always do is, look at the crazy new Unity here. Nice. Getting Unity from the planetary administration already. And I have no idea how the growth mechanics work at the moment. Have to see about that. Are they growing? I think so. I mean, we don't get any numbers at the moment, but that's okay. Maybe we just need to begin. So let's see. What should we do? We have 3 surplus, so we don't need food right now. What should we go for? Maybe our research will tell us. Let's see about the physics research. So we're great AI fans. So if there's something with AI, we'll research it. And what should we start with now, though? The fusion reactor isn't needed. Survey speed is pretty good at the start. Gravitic sensors, also good. The solar panel network. Yeah, we'll need that. We'll need that later on. Or maybe just now, too. It is very helpful, indeed, but... This might be just the thing, right? If you go for survey speed. I mean, we're really interested in the world out there. So, gravitic sensors. Looking for any gravitational changes in space, such as those produced by the presence of a starship. Well, we might go for the gravitic sensors, but I mean, this provides us with the energy we need. So let's go conservative. Let's not start out like madmen. The solar panel network is coming. Then we have society research. What do we want here? Could build heritage sites. Area dedicated to the early history of our empire and its people. That might be something that we would like, right? Then, of course, research, biodiversity studies, and planetary unification. Ancient warring tribes, historical nations in conflict, now unified in empire. We must not, will not crumble. It's all pretty good. I'm inclined to try out the heritage sites. Just physical reminders of how far we have come, both instill a reverence for past achievements and bolster ambitions for the future. We're also specialized in that, so that might be the thing. Heritage sites. That might also be good. Unlocking high-level buildings. Let's try out with the Unity stuff. The heritage sites. Let's go. And then we have engineering. An industry expert we have. What should we do? Geothermal fracking is one of the best things to start with. And nanomechanics, of course, for engineering will help as well. I think we're going for the tried and true geothermal fracking for the start. Very good. So we're very conservative with the choices here. Of course, it's hard, and yeah, we don't want to tally around too much at the start. We'll make choices based on whom we meet later. First we'll go for that general approach. Now that is the flavor. Heritage sites. We need to celebrate that past that brought all of us together. Alright, let's look at our science ship. Who is in there? There's a resilient leader, Vikal Vun. Resilient is not that bad, but is also not that good. We should maybe look around for more leaders. We have Merg Vargas, who is very good at building, and to be honest, that is very good for the start. Like, someone with an architectural interest is very nice. And then who would we need? Oh, look at that. That is really nice. I'd really love to invest in Spark of Genius here. But let's look, maybe we have a good governor as well. We could have an intellectual. No, that's not that good. I mean, we have the opportunity to get a scientist with a genius here, which is extremely good because we wanted anyways to get another science ship. So let's mount that scientist on. And first we'll use her in the labs. There we go. Because she has such a nice bonus to everything. We'll get the solar panel network a lot faster. Not a lot, but a little bit faster. Then, as I said, we maybe want a science ship to start. Let's see. There's quite a number of systems we can research on. There's Anaxador. Very nice continental world. Around the Light of Reason system. I think it might be really good to to have at least one other science ship looking around. But first let's start our current science ship. We're here. Let's click somewhere and where to go? Survey the system. Let's survey the system. There we go. Then, yeah, the construction ship needs to wait until we have surveyed the system. But we'll be quick here. We maybe want a science ship quickly, but for now, let's see what we can improve here. What is the obvious thing to go for? We don't need more food at the moment. As I said, I don't know how the growth mechanics work at the moment. We might go for just some more research or for some more energy. At the start, it's really good to go for something like minerals or energy or food for growth. As we have enough food at the moment, we could unlock that energy cluster here. Could clear these sprawling slums. I could have a look though before. No, there's no one. There's sometimes people getting you reductions for removing. I'm sorry, for removing stuff on the surface. But not in this case, so that could be good to invest the influence in, but not now. We'll just remove the sprawling slums from here. And then build something on that field. Then, let's actually build the spaceship, the science ship here. For our new leader. And we have the first stellar fleet. Now we want them to be not evasive, not passive. We want them to be evasive and to scout around a bit already. If there are any space monsters somewhere, so we don't fly there with our precious science ship. We already have a black hole or something like that in the neighborhood. Let's just fly around a bit and look at the systems and then return. There we go. Now food is stored basically, and it contributes to pop growth if the stockpile is full. So that's something new, right? So we could look at the surface and see maybe we don't need to do this yet. Can cancel it again. At the start it doesn't make a difference, so you don't lose anything by cancelling, just time maybe. We can first go for more food. For more pop growth. At least one food will be okay. We also have the Autochthon Monument. Monument to the first pioneers to venture into space. Would also be really good, but yeah, as we have some nice food here, we won't put it out there already. We will go for a hydroponics farm. First. To incite a little bit of pop growth, and then we'll unpause. We'll take it slow at the start, because there's a lot to do, usually, in Stellaris at the start. Let's see. Now, what you can do is, you can follow around... come on. You can follow around the science ship here. You should. Forgot that at the real start. And then you can, as soon as you see something here, you can go and build something like a mining station here. In that case, we'll wait a bit. We'll wait 2 months and then we can actually do it. We might actually just start it now. Cancel that again. So we can instantly start this. For more energy, which is usually a very good thing to have. Well, let's see, we can already build a colony ship, but we don't want to do that right now. We'll save up for that a bit. So let's see. We now have our second science ship. And we have Monarch Vargas, which will... who we will set into that thing and let him survey that system. Our Unity pool is growing, and you can already see here all the things you can go for. Yeah, we want to go for something that brings forward our technological growth. Maybe genetic manipulation. Maybe something into the robotics direction, even though we don't want to replace ourselves with robots. So we don't want the robotic ascension. If you read the dev diaries or if you watched the videos I made about them, you might know about that. Look at that. There's another continental world here. Kondara. Very nice. May the light of reason and freedom shine in this galaxy. Now, we already have some pop growth, right? Here. Let's actually build a hydroponics farm here. And oh, yeah, set some rights. These are our traditions, policies and rights. Now, what do we have here? Slavery is prohibited. Purge is prohibited. We have peaceful. Resettlement is prohibited. Orbital bombardment is limited. Food stockpiling is minimal. Ensures that it can be put to better use towards population growth. Yeah, we want that. War philosophy. Unrestricted wars, though. Yeah, we can freely use war to expand, to do what we can. We could encourage free thought already, but yeah, we don't want to use it yet. We have free enough thought already. We don't want to go over the top. Policies and edicts. Yeah, let's see. Now we can go here to our citizens. We can look at the set rights tab. Let's see. Now there is another energy producing thing. I think we don't need it right now. Let's just fly into the middle of this for now. And wait a little bit. Because we really want some, not more energy credits, but we want some minerals. Because minerals are like the best at the start. So back to our rights. Set the rights. What could we do here? Let's see. They have full citizenship. They have decent living standards. Yeah, that should be good. You can see that they use some consumer goods. That's actually pretty costly. 3.6. Wow. Yeah, but we don't want anything over the top here. They have decent living standards, and that should be enough for the start. We don't have an abundance of minerals right now, and we are in this to survive too. Full military service. We have an allowed colonization. We have population controls off and migration controls We have none, because we don't want them. Slavery and purge types cannot be accessed because, yeah, we are not that kind of system. Then we have a cast. We could change this actually now, or we could not, because the founder species always gets full citizenship. You can only change it later if you have an alternative species, I guess. So there we go. And there's already another potential habitable world, an ocean world. Quite interesting. Yeah, you can now see the detailed map mode off. Oh, and oh, we've discovered alien life. The culture Derleth has made a startling find on Anaxador 2A. The moon is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we've encountered life forms that did not originate on Mother Earth. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Anaxador 2A are sentient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone out there. And we get society research. Very nice. And look at that. We already have some kind of planet here. An arid world, which we cannot live on at the moment. But we could make a mining station there. Let's go back here. And I think I want to send over that thing to Anaxador. To get that mining station done. Also, we want to send over that ship to Kondara. That moon here, was that... Look at that. So much life here. Let's have a look at the situation log. Orbital research mandate. Yeah, if we construct research stations. We cannot, though, at the moment. There we go. Contact report. Yeah, our secret service is called the Contact. And that is actually also the case in the Banks novels. Strange coincidence. Planetary Animalia. The culture, oh my god, is abuzz with news of the alien life found by the culture Derleth. While hardly intelligent by cultural standards, the fascinating beings defy easy classification and hint at the immense complexities and possibilities of the universe. Very nice. Yeah. We'll just name us the culture, eh? Without the. So we're in culture space at the moment. Let's see what we find. What is out there? Let's go back to the Anaxadors. A class F white star. Fairly large, often referred to as yellow-white dwarves. Their wide habitable zones have a good chance of supporting life-bearing worlds. Oh, we might find more here. And we're all already here. Let's move over here to Anaxador. Let's look at our Chancellor again. So she's an explorer. Science ships are cheaper, anomaly are researched quicker, and an investor getting more energy credits. Not that good at the start, but in any case, not that bad either. People's Democratic Party, Merc Vargas. Yeah, and usually in democratic governments, you can like reuse these guys, and any of your science officers, for example, can become presidents too. So that's quite funny in a way. So we'll wait before we build something else. Because we want to build that thing here. The mining station. Anaxador. Yeah, it has been fully surveyed. So we have some physics research here, but we don't want to build a station, even if it means fulfilling our quest. We'll go over here to Stebnar. Wait. Not you. Aha. There we go. Survey that system. How much would we need here? 90. So in 3 months. Oh no. Oh no. In 3 months it will be the case. Or maybe in 2. Maybe we're lucky. Maybe we're lucky. There we go. Yeah, we'll make some more progress scientifically if we go for 2 science ships at the start. It's not optimal, I think, but I mean, it really fits our view of the universe as the culture. We want to know about these alien species out there that might be out there, the potential friends, the potential is big, is good. Let's build that mining station quickly. So you may have noticed that the directly controlled systems have gone down in the in this change here in the Utopia. It's gone down to 3 from 5 actually, but there are a lot of modifiers that you can gain. Change that. And yeah, and in 72 Unity points we'll get something that we can choose. I'm excited. And what's here? Kondara has engineering research. Oh, what a waste. We want to settle on this. Yeah, the Light of Reason. Let's see. We have a growth of 1 per month. If that thing is full, we'll have bigger growth. So, as what we don't need that much is research right now. We'll do it like this. Give ourselves a little bit more food to go for at the start, and we'll sacrifice a bit of research. Now we have found an anomaly, level 3. The failure risk is very, very high. Impressive structures litter Stebnar 2's surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. While we're extremely interested, we feel that we need to know more about space. Our resilient monarch Vargas first needs to leave be for now. We need to learn more before we can do something with these strange structures. But with this, we have claimed the anomaly, and no other empire can research it now. Oh my god, look at that. The first Stellar fleet has encountered a hostile hijacked fleet in Light of Reason. It's currently attempting to evade them. The Fist of God. Centuries ago, a group of radical priests and their devoted followers on Mother Earth broke away from the established regions to form their own church. These extremists called themselves the Fist of God and have been responsible for many atrocities and acts of terror over the years. Although they have kept a low profile in modern times, we recently learned that many of their agents have infiltrated our military. These renegades have secretly been diverting resources to the construction of a small fleet of starships at a hidden facility on Mother Earth. When their treasury was revealed, the cultists blasted into orbit on their ships and fled to Vi Postum. They must be stopped. Oh my god. Are they attacking? Where are they going? They have an aggressive stance, actually. Where's our fleet? Need to go back to Mother Earth. We are evading hostiles. Well, let's make this passive. We need a leader, an admiral. Who will be good? Unyielding, eager. Well, might die. Our leader might die, so we'll go for Japrafen. There we go. Let's fly over there. And actually, this is full alert. What is it? What we want to do right now? We need to save up minerals to stop them. Wow, this is our first crisis. Kondara has been researched. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we can get more minerals here. Very nice. On that barren world. Let's send them out there. Let's send them to... We want away from these hijacked guys. There's Blorg's Bane. What is that? Oh my god. We know that there's no hostiles in here in the Muse system, so we'll survey there. And this is all for now. Our first episode. Next time we'll have to expand our fleet to defeat the treacherous Perak Mikon and his corvettes. So, against the fist of God it is next time. Thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you, and yeah, feel the culture. Join us. We would be happy to have you here. Have a good time until then. See you in the next episode of The Culture.